Around 10 minutes from where we're staying at the Berry Riverside Holiday Park is this beautiful boutique winery and cellar door 919 Wines. Now, I've got a feeling that some of our challengers are already inside having a chat, a laugh, and perhaps trying a little bit of wine. So come with me as we catch up and check it out. I have the absolute pleasure of sitting here with Eric at 919 Wines in Glossop. We're just up the road from the Berry Riverside Holiday Park. Look, what a beautiful place we've found ourselves in.
Yeah, it's a great area out here. We were very fortunate to find this property in 2002. And it all went on from then. We started planting wine grapes and then the winery was constructed, and we've worked really hard for, well, it's 21 years now to establish a reputation for quality using Mediterranean and Iberian varieties which like a hot climate and actually need a bit of heat to show their best.
Now, you've mentioned the Mediterranean varietals. I'm keen to hear a little bit about those. Would we know any of those varietals?
You're probably familiar with some of the names, things like Tempranillo, Touriga Nacional, Durif, Shiraz comes from the south of France originally. We've got some different varieties. One of the whites is Gros Manseng, again a little white grape from the south of France where it's pretty hot, very well suited to our region here. Sangiovese from the middle of Italy, that's another fairly familiar one in Australia that's been grown and produced for some years now, but again really well suited to the Riverland region here.
And it is just such a beautiful region. Who do you find normally pops in to visit you here?
We have a wide demographic, usually people who are interested in finding and enjoying good wine and different wine. Look, young and old will pop in from all over Australia actually and overseas.
And when they arrive here, I mean, what kind of experiences do you offer? We're going to do a little bit, looks like some kind of tasting here, which I'm very excited about. We've obviously got the cellar door there.
We have a fairly holistic experience here because they can see the vineyard out there and they can often see what the winemaker is doing inside and have a look through the winery if they wish to, and then taste the wines that we produce on this property.
Now, we've got a little selection in front of us here. Yeah, do you want to talk to me about a couple of these in specific?
Well, this one here is Gros Manseng, and this is a little white grape that comes from the Jurisson region in the south of France. It's a little area that's been scalped out by ancient glaciers, so it's like a big stadium that catches the sunlight and is quite hot. It's just as hot as the Riverland. And this variety is great for our region because it retains great acidity and freshness and just makes beautiful wine. We also have another one, Touriga Nacional, which was awarded Top Organic Wine of Australia last year by Wine State magazine. And that's a lovely, spicy, aromatic wine, red wine with beautiful structure. And its home is Portugal. It comes from the north of Portugal, the Douro Valley, which has a very similar climate to us and just makes this very drinkable red.
Excellent. Well, I mean, I think you and I could sit around talking about it all day, but how about we have a little taste? Yes, please.
Okay, this is Touriga Nacional. It's a lovely, spicy, peppery wine to enjoy with red meats. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eric.
Down the hatch.
Yum.
Oh, I could go another one of that.
Go another 4 of those. In terms of when you're just starting out, you might have graduated from uni, you don't want to drink a goon bag anymore. Where can you start and what should you be looking at?
It's a progression, an evolution, I guess, in learning to appreciate wines. It's pretty common for people to start on sweet white wines. And then someone will say, well, look, try this dry white. It might be a Chardonnay or a Riesling or a Sauv Blanc or something like that. It's all about learning to appreciate the palate of each style. After telling you all that, I think we should have a muscat.
I agree. This is brilliant. This is the best day ever. Thank you.
You get paid for this?
I sure do.
So this is a lovely fortified style. It's a classic style, which means that it has an average age of 5 to 10 years. This is nearly a 10-year-old blend.
Cheers.
I don't think I have to do any more work today.
No, let's have another.